Hey there, thanks for coming to hang out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Brighten Day, and my goal is to lighten you up and to brighten your day. So please subscribe, like, and share this video. It really helps grow my channel. Today we're talking about our pink champagne currant. We're gonna harvest it, make some tea out of the leaves, and there's a video link in the description where we make a fresh jelly and thumbprint cookie. Check it out. Currant leaves are a rich source of polyphenolic acid, even more than the fruit. Polyphenols are biologically active compounds, specifically secondary plant metabolites, and have the strongest antioxidant and anti-radical properties among all the secondary plant metabolites. It requires some heat to release the flavor, so we'll be making some tea with it. It tastes super healthy, just like spinach or kind of like a sencha green tea. It's a very strong flavor like that, very similar too. Definitely when you're drinking this tea, you can taste that it's good for you. All the different currants have different flavors. The best flavor is in the black currant leaves, which I don't have a black currant yet. This is loaded with pink, beautiful, translucent berries. Last year, I didn't harvest any leaves. That let the plant use them to help make nutrients for the berries this coming year. You can harvest the leaves, but if you harvest too many of them, the plant will suffer and not make as many berries next year. Very similar to your tulips or daffodils in the springtime. You let the greens keep growing so it can make energy for the following year's flower. Otherwise, if you just cut the greens off once it made the flower, it's just gonna die because it used all that energy. Very similar. If you keep taking all the leaves off, how do plants make energy, guys? It needs leaves. Drinking it in a tea or incorporating it in foods such as rice or soups is a great way to increase the micro and macronutrients of the food. The leaves are also a useful additive in making pickles. The leaves contain tannins which help the pickles crisp up. I'll be making fresh jelly with the berries for the thumbprint cookies, but it's also great on ice cream or crepes. The berries are incredibly easy to harvest. When the bunch is ripe, I just cut it off. And if you freeze them, they come off the vine very easy. They're pretty easy to take off this way too, but if you freeze them, it's even easier. They slide right off. You can also come every day if you prefer and pick them as they ripen on the vine individually. Some like these ones that definitely aren't ripe, I'm leaving those on for the animals or to come get later. I'm not gonna be harvesting them now, but if most of the bunch is ripe, I just take the whole thing. Holy cow, guys, we harvested so many and there's still fruit left on the bushes. Leaves, they're really easy to harvest. You just pull them off. Take about 15 of them. You don't really need that many. 5's probably good, but if you share any of them, you'll probably want like 10, 15. You don't have to take all the leaves from the same plant too. You could take them from different plants if you'd like. Let's go inside now and make tea from the leaves and make fresh jelly and thumbprint cookies with the fruit. All right, it's tea time, guys. I went ahead and separated the berries from the leaves. We're gonna wash the leaves, but in the meantime, what we're gonna do is heat up some water. Turn your correct burner on to maximum. Using the best filtered water available to you, measure out 2 cups of water. We want water that's warmer, not super hot, because that just makes bitter tea and you don't want that. To release the polyphenols and release the currant leaves flavor. While our water is heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off the tea leaves. For the 2 cups, we're gonna use about 15 to 20 leaves. Wash all your currant leaves in cooler water. You don't wanna heat them up right now and release the flavors and nutrients. You're only gonna need 15 to 20 of these bigger size leaves. If you have smaller or medium sized ones, you're gonna wanna up them, maybe 5 or 10 leaves, but don't stress over it. More leaves is just gonna be more flavor. It's not a big deal. When you notice steam coming up, your water is ready. You can put your finger in it too. It's pretty warm. It's not boiling or scalding, but it's hot. So I'm gonna turn that off and we'll start putting our tea leaves in there. Put your 15 to 20 large tea leaves in there. And if they're small, you want to double them. It's okay if the bugs ate some too. It's not a big deal. The whole rest of the leaf is edible. They've been washed pretty good. Stir them around, set a timer, and steep the leaves fresh or dried for about 8 to 10 minutes to release their flavor. You'll notice they've turned color. The water will turn like a golden yellow color. It's really beautiful. Pour the water into the teacup. The water turns this really green, yellowy color. Taste test. You can definitely taste it. It's healthy. It tastes very strong, like a green tea. It's not bad, but you can put some honey or some sugar in it to make it better, I guess. But if you want to drink it for its nutrition benefits, I recommend drinking it just like this. And it's not that bad, but it's really similar to like sencha or drinking grass or something. It's really funny. But black currants are supposed to have a very complex, wonderful flavor, which I'm excited to get a black currant bush in myself. And when I try it, I'll share it with you guys and leave a video link in the description. Well, it's not the worst, but it's not great. It's great that it's not bitter and an off-putting flavor. If you mix mint leaves or lemongrass or some other kind of herbs that you like to have in your tea and mix it with this, it still gets you nutritional benefits, but also the flavor from the other teas. That would be really a great idea. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate your time. I had so much fun harvesting the pink champagne currant berries and learning about them with you guys, as well as making the tea. Be sure to check out the video links in the description where we make a fresh jam with our pink champagne currants and put them in our thumbprint cookie. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!